Greetings, everyone. So, today for Spiritual Overflow Sunday, I want to talk about a tip or a lesson I learned when I first started learning spirituality and kind of delving back into those practices. And it was a way for you to gain not only prosperity, but for you to obtain things as small as peace in your life was to show one simple thing, and that simple thing was gratitude. To show gratitude, something so simple, just to be thankful for what you actually have can help you obtain more than what you have. See, when the universe understands you appreciate something, the universe will give you more. So, I work with younger people in several different capacities in my life so far. And whenever I gave something to someone, if they were very thankful for it, and it was not as though it was like a praise to me or it boosted my confidence or my self-esteem or ego, it was just that they appreciated it, then I would try to look for more things to give that individual. However, on the other end, when I gave something to someone and they said, "Oh, I don't like this," or I like this color, not that color, or you should have gave it to somebody else, or why you didn't give me this one, that person I didn't work towards getting more things for. And I made something like really simple. So I had students in the past who couldn't obtain school supplies. And this was before they had students bringing in school supplies for the whole year. So now it's like bringing 10 notebooks, bringing 20 pencils, and then we put them all in the pile and we give them out to everybody to make sure everybody has supplies. It was before all them. This was when you buy your own supplies and you bring to school as you need. You're given a list, and come the start of the school year, you bring in what you can. And as the school year goes by, you just try to get more supplies. Now, what usually happens is there's some sort of back to school drive, and students will get most of their supplies through those ways. Well, after the back to school drive supplies run out, students still need supplies. They need paper, pencils, those things that are consumable, they use often, they get rid of, they lose. Those things they need to replenish. And so I had a student that was a writer and used a lot of their writing materials for their stories that they were writing. And so I noticed that they were kind of running out of notebooks, so I got them notebooks. And they were so excited. They wanted to go tell everybody about the little few dollar notebooks that I bought them. So whenever I could, I would try to get them more notebooks or more pencils or index cards or whatever they needed to help them write their stories and keep up with their studies, because I think it's important that students have some type of outlet outside of school, and I'll promote that. So if you have a positive outlet where you do your schoolwork and now you do something on the side just to kind of develop your character, I appreciate that. I understand that. When I was in school, I participated in extracurricular activities, and for me, my character was totally different. It was changed. I had a new outlook on life depending on what particular thing I was studying or what day or whatever was going on extra in my life. So I think it's important that students have those extracurricular activities. And so I bought this student some notebooks and whatever they needed, and they were so grateful. And now I've had other students that I bought items for, and they weren't so grateful. Why you buy the blue pens? I like to write in black. It's like I just bought some pens. I didn't realize I had to get you a particular kind. Well, if that's the kind you like, then that's the kind that you get for yourself. Well, just like that's how I felt while I was giving to those individuals, that's how the universe feels when you are being thankful for what the universe has given you. And when you show gratitude, when you show thanks, simple things like peace can be restored in your life. Simple things like just being thankful for a place to live can open up doors for you to start buying a new house. My kids sometimes, even though they may be acting up or acting out, when I'm just thankful that they're in my lives, then I see a change in them and in me, where I'm more patient with them, and with them where they're trying a little harder to listen. So what we want to work on, our key concept is our gratitude, being thankful. That's simple, and being thankful for the simplest things. So thankful for a cup of coffee, thankful for a safe ride to work, thankful in this time of the pandemic for your health. Just constantly showing gratitude, and then you'll start to see things immediately start to change in your life, and also change in yourselves. You'll start to feel a kind of comfort of freedom, that knowing that I'm happy just being where I am, because your situation could be totally different, but that's a whole nother conversation. So gratitude. Let's work on our gratitude, being thankful. I love you all. Have a wonderful, beautiful week.